welcome to Start Coding Tamil. This is your Divya. In this video, we are going to discuss about method overloading and with an example. Let's see what is method overloading. It's like a method overloading is in a class we have a multiple methods with the same name but different parameter list. That is called method overloading. What is the use of method overloading? Because you are using the same method and executing different tasks. So that is called method overloading. So let's see an example. I'm creating a class called overload.java. In that, I'm going to define a main method. Okay. In that, it has a three variables. That is, I'm going to print day, month here, and having a static method called display date. These display date will have a single parameter, double parameter, and more than two. Okay, so you are using the same method name with different parameter. That is called method overloading, and in each method it has different functionalities. So that's what we are going to discuss about that. So let's get started. First, I'm writing the public static void main method. Then the body of the main method. In the body of the main method, I'm going to declare three variables. Okay, all the three variables are integer data type. The name is month, day, and year. Int month, so here I declared the month, day, and year as the integer data type. Now I'm going to declare a method. Okay, the method name is display date. Okay, which is a static, because I'm going to call this static method from the main method, so I have to declare it as a static. And assigning a parameter, a single parameter. This is the method definition. In that, I'm in the method body, I'm going to print out the only the month. Okay, so it's like we println of event date. I'm going to print the date. Okay, in that I'm passing the month and so this is the I'm creating a method called display date with a single parameter called integer data type. The name is because it's month. So in that function, I'm printing event date using that and defining a date. Okay, because here I'm giving a variable that is going to be a argument we are using here. That's it. Now the next one, I'm going to create another method with the same name but different parameter. it's out. Now I'm printing month, and here we are passing the date as also a parameter. So here I can able to print date. So the next one is the same method name with three parameters. I'm giving YY because everything we given it as a double M double D, so I'm giving it as a double Y in that. Here I'm printing the month, date, then year. Okay, so I'm defining here three method names with the different parameters. Okay, so in the first it has only single parameter, in the second it has two, in the third it has a three parameter. Even if you want to give some other okay, I will show you too. So now I'm going to call this method. Okay, display. The first one should be like, I'm going to give it as a today's date. The next one is, I'm going to give this one month, and day. Okay, the next one I'm going to give month, why I'm giving the value as a, instead I can give day. I just want to show even if you didn't define the integer data type, but it accept the integer. So I'm giving display date 25. Let's see, this is called method overloading. Here you can find display date and display date with a same method name with different parameters. So let's run it. Now you can see the output, event date 25/1/2019, event date 6/24/2019, event date. So it's each method has different functionalities by giving different parameters. If you want to, if I'm declaring a method called I'm going to do an addition, just have it that one. Here I'm declaring a calculate method. I'm going to do addition. Okay. A, here I'm giving the parameter is like first parameter is integer, the second parameter is double. So you can use it like this. Even if you want to pass another parameter like integer, it's not a problem. You can use different parameters with the different data types. That's why I'm creating this one. Let's call this one. Okay, instead of this, instead of calculate, I will use display date, but I'm doing some other function. Okay, total. Okay, I'm doing some other function. So display date of, I'm giving 10 comma 0.5. Okay, let's run it. Again, let's run this. See, now the total is 10.5. So it can accept even the different parameters. It is not a problem. Here if you see, you can see that it is not confusing with the int and here you have a two parameters, the same thing, int double. So it, when you pass int and double, it always automatically flows go and get this method and print the value. So this is what method overloading. It's like it have the same name with the different parameters so that you can execute different functionalities. Okay, you can do many other actions with the same name. So this is all about method overloading. If you have any questions, please post your comment post your questions in the comments box. I will try to answer it as soon as possible. If you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe to Start Coding Tamil. To get an automatic update, click the bell icon. Thank you all.